Good morning, everybody. It is time to be in the garden. We have a nice marine layer so it's not too hot, and hey, welcome to the Suburban Edge. It's that place between the country and the city where together you and I can learn modern homesteading skills. And as you can see, I am out in the garden. My name is Misty. If we have never met, welcome. Today we're going to harvest garlic. Garlic is one of those things that kind of so you plant it in October and tend to it all year, and it's hard to know when the right time to harvest it. So let's go over the garlic and we'll talk about that together. You can see here that my garlic is starting to look a little wilty. It's been very hot, and before you harvest your garlic, you do want to stop watering so that the soil is dry and loose. It will come out of the ground so much easier. I have two different kinds of garlic in this bed, so I want to make sure I keep my rows separate, but here's a really good example. You can see that the bottom three leaves are dry and the top leaves are just starting to turn a little wilty. Now, if you have hard-neck garlic, the rule of thumb is you want to start looking to harvest about 4 to 6 weeks after you take those garlic scapes off. Okay, so I have 3 layers of dead leaves at the bottom, and the rest are green-ish. They're starting to turn, but they're still good. Now, this is the perfect time to harvest, and I'll tell you why. If you wait until all the leaves are dead, then you will have no paper on your garlic. When I harvested this garlic, the bottom 5 leaves were dead, but the tops were all green. For every green leaf that you have, that's 1 layer of paper keeping your cloves together. If you wait until they're all green, you have no paper over your garlic and all your cloves will fall apart. You can still eat it, but you have to process and eat it right away. So I want to store this garlic, so I want to I want to harvest it before all the leaves turn green. And it really feels like the right time. Another thing is you don't want to yank the garlic up, you want to dig around. So what we want to do is loosen the soil gently around the garlic and then dig up underneath it. It's not too big, but it is time, so that's just how it's going to be. That's a pretty good one. So this was the Nootka Rose soft-neck garlic. The garlic I'm harvesting in the front 2 rows is called Nootka Rose. It's from around here, but I picked it because it's rumored to be able to store for nearly a year. So this is garlic that I plan to try to overwinter for use later on. I do have some in the back. Back 2 rows of garlic are the Music Hardneck, and very popular. I'm excited to see. The stalks are huge. I'm excited to see how big the heads of garlic are. I'm going to continue to harvest the Nootka Rose, and then I'll come back and talk to you about the next things. I love spending these mornings with you. Okay, I'll be back. You don't want to watch me dig up all the garlic. So boring. Nootka Rose was developed in the San Juan Islands, which is just north of here in Washington State. It is a soft-neck variety of garlic. You know, it's my first year growing garlic, and I learned about garlic too late, I guess. I didn't realize you should be fertilizing garlic. Duh. So I could have been fertilizing a lot longer than I did. I learned like halfway through my season that I should have been fertilizing it. So this year I'll do things differently, but I got a great harvest of Nootka Rose. Hold on, I'll show you. Here's my Nootka Rose. Some are small, little wee guys, but I got some good sized ones, even if I didn't fertilize. So you don't want to rinse them off, really want to just gently brush the dirt off. We're going to hang these in bundles of 10 in our outdoor shed here. You want to have good airflow, but out of the direct sun. So that's perfect because our shed is open on 2 sides, and it'll cure for about I've read anything from 1 week to 4 weeks, so I'm just going to hang them up for about 4 weeks. You want to select out your largest bulbs for harvesting again in the fall. So it should be like a perpetual motion, right? I should never have to buy garlic again. That's the dream anyway. So I'm going to continue and harvest my music, and then I'll show you how I bundle them up. And I have a special treat, so wait till the end. I'll tell you what I did with a different kind of garlic. So watch until the end. And you never want to cure your garlic in the sun. And that's why I picked a good day with a marine layer. I don't want any sun. Sun can drastically change the flavor of your garlic. So if you can pick a nice, cool, cloudy day to harvest your garlic and get it hung up right away, you will not incur any weird flavor changes. So don't try to cure your garlic in the sun. It's not like an onion. Well, it's like an onion. Okay, you know what I'm trying to say. Okay, now it's time for me to check out the Music Hardneck. I'm really excited because some of those stalks are huge. Now, even though I got some tiny little garlic heads, keep in mind I planted just a clove. So I got a whole head of garlic, even if it's small, for the price of one clove. That's good economics. But let's check out the music. Pretty stoked about it. One thing is, these were farther back, and the sun comes this way, and the Nootka Rose was in the front. And I'm wondering if it just didn't get ample sunlight because this is so deep. I planted it deep. Next year I'm going to come up higher. I'm just going to make sure that my little baby garlics can get all the sunlight that they need, and I'm going to fertilize. But that's what this is all about. You know, you make mistakes or you realize that you should have done something differently, and then you correct it, and you're a better gardener for it year after year. And I love that we have all these resources to help each other out. You know, it's kind of cool. So if you've never... Yay! Oh my gosh, that's nice. All right, well, if you've never tried growing garlic, it's pretty simple. The patience game is the hardest part because it's like pregnancy, right? You put them in October and you hope to harvest them in July or August around here. So I'm just going to continue to harvest my... I think music's the winner here, but let's see what the last one looks like. I'm going to go ahead and finish harvesting my music garlic, and I'll show you that thing at the end. If you damage your bulbs while you're harvesting them, if you're using your gardening fork to loosen the soil, I'm using my fingers. But if you damage a bulb, you have to eat it right away. Like, just make plans for it right away. It will not store if you cut through that papery skin. It needs time to cure. Also, I heard that the green parts, once you hang everything up, will continue to take nutrients down to the bulbs even after you've harvested. So don't cut off those tops. You need to cure your garlic first. And also don't cut off the roots. Don't wash them. Just brush them off. Trust me, it's going to be okay. All right, back to harvesting. Well, so far I've been pretty happy with the music harvest. Look at that baby. Look at it. All right, that's pretty exciting. By not watering for a week or two, I am able to just really harvest this garlic without too much effort. Ooh, spiders. And save your labels for next year, or for this fall, actually. Notice I'm not yanking from this. I'm reaching down and grabbing the bulb. You don't want to break those greens off. So the music's been harvested. I'm going to bundle them in groups of 8 to 10 and get them hung up to dry. Make sure you label them if you're doing separate flavors of garlic. And again, I'm going to save my largest bulbs to plant in the fall. The best of your harvest, the first fruits, I guess. And for music. Ready for hanging.
Wow, look at
Hi,
that.
Mark.
That's awesome.
Check out the music hardneck. Look how big it
They
is.
look good.
I'm filming you.
What?
I'm filming you.
You stop that.
It's a little garlic reaction video.
Are you still filming?
Yeah, I gotta turn it off.
Hello.
I'm down here with these grow bags that I sewed in my shop. I have some funny garlic in here. Now in here I had two different types. I had the Nootka Rose and the mystery garlic. And I wanted to do this experiment to see how grocery store garlic grows. I had some organic grocery store garlic and I had extra space, so I planted it. I want to see how they turned out. Let's look. Not bad. I had 2 heads of organic garlic here at the house, to cook with. And so we decided to plant them and see how that worked. And I'm going to tell you, it worked out great. Don't be afraid to experiment. For the organic grocery store garlic, I did pretty well. I'm not sure I'd do it again. When they were growing, they had these little hard things growing up, like kind of constricting the plant, and I missed pulling off a few, and these bulbils started growing up. So this is the scape. See my garlic? Pretty good. But the scape never emerged out of the top. It gets stuck in the middle here and started growing a flower head. It's not going to be a problem. It's definitely, the grocery store garlic was definitely a hardneck garlic, but it was a fun experiment and I got a lot of garlic out of it. I'm not sure I would replant these in October, but I got, well, I'll show you. 2 heads of grocery store garlic became this whole bundle of garlic. So, if I have the space, I might do it again, but that part was a little weird, that the way they grew was kind of strange, but I consider this free garlic for the, when organic garlic's on sale and you got space in your garden, go for it. You don't know what variety you're going to get. We might eat these first, but free garlic. And next year I'll grow bigger garlic because I will fertilize. I'll put them on a fertilizing plan. Live and learn. That's what it's all about. And that's why we're here together. Hey, thanks for watching. Thanks for joining me on the Suburban Edge. If you like this type of content, please click the like button. I know you're watching it, so just click the like button. It helps out our channel. Liam thinks this is so cringy, but I don't. I'm inviting you to join me. So please subscribe. Join me. We do all kinds of crazy stuff here. And also hit that notification bell if you're already subscribed, and then you know when the next video drops. I try to put out one a week, which with my busy life is a crazy schedule. And so far, Lord has been with me. I mean, so far I've been able to do it. So today's a chemo day. I got to keep this short, but it's my second to last one. Pretty happy about it. It's kind of hard to believe after a year. But those of you going through it, just know that you will get through it. You are stronger than you think you are. God bless you guys. Bye.